Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is Monday, so I'm going to be doing an episode of Mask Monday for you. I have my mask and I have my mindfulness cards that I use with my Mask Mondays. Now, I have one more set of these and then I'll be finished with that box. But there was 2 extra cards, so what I did was I put one extra card with this stack and then the other one is with the last pile. So I'll be doing 5 questions today. But first I want to tell you what I've been doing. Ginger's up here with me. Well, I haven't been on here for a few days. I've been feeling kind of sick for a few days, so I've been napping quite a bit. But I'm over that now. I'm a lot better. I've been doing some cleaning. I swept and mopped my back porch, which is where I'm at now. This is actually my laundry room. And I swept and mopped the kitchen. And I swept the living room. I didn't mop it, but I swept it. I washed 2 loads of clothes, dried them, and folded 2 baskets full of clothes. And I have been going on with my Swedish death cleaning and downsizing. I pulled out 7 nightgowns from my nightgown collection. And y'all are probably saying, 7? How many do you have? Well, I have a lot. The reason I have so many, when I was working, I kind of had a nightgown addiction. Every Friday when I got paid and I went to Walmart to get my cleaning supplies, makeup, whatever else I needed, I would always go by the clothing department, and if they had a new nightgown that I didn't have that I liked, I would buy it. So I have quite a few. And it's hard for me to let go of things, even though I have an excess amount of them, because I am kind of a OCD hoarder. That kind of runs in my family. Not everybody in my family does it, but I know of at least one other sister that does it. And so it was hard for me to do that. But what I did was just pick out the 7 nightgowns that I didn't like as much. Now, I wear all of them. I rotate them out. I wear a new nightgown every day, and I rotate them out. And then as I wash them, I put them in the drawer until I've wore all of them. Then I'll take them back out and hang them on the hooks on the bathroom door. Y'all have seen the nightgowns on my bathroom door. So I picked out 7 that were my least favorite now. I still wear them, but they were not my favorite like they were when I bought them. I also pulled out 3 pairs of leggings. And at the time I was going through my leggings, I thought I had a whole lot more than I did. I actually don't have that many leggings. I thought I had a bunch when I was working. And I did actually buy like 2 or 3 new ones from Temu when I was actually working. But I pulled out 3 of them that I would still wear, but I'm not wearing them as much. Since I'm retired, I basically kind of just, every time I go to town, I kind of lean towards getting the same pair of leggings out. It's my favorite pair that I bought from Temu, and I wear those. So it wasn't very hard really to pick out leggings that I don't wear, because eventually I want to get rid of all the leggings except for maybe 3 or 4. And those would be my 3 or 4 most favorite ones. I also pulled out a whole bunch of t-shirts. And I also have a big collection of t-shirts because I've been collecting t-shirts since way back. And I have a bunch of them. And people have given me t-shirts. One lady that I work with, when she went on vacation every year, she would bring me back a t-shirt from her spot of where she went on vacation. So I pulled out a bunch of t-shirts, a lot. I mean, I took out all the white and light colored t-shirts. I took out all the ones that are just a tiny bit too snug on me. Now, normally when I would take t-shirts out, if they have a design on them, which most of mine do, I would cut that design out and keep it to make a quilt with. But I didn't do that with these. I put them all in a bag, along with the nightgowns and the leggings, and those are going to the donation, probably thrift store. I thought about selling them online, but I figured I probably wouldn't get a lot of people interested, so I'm just going to donate them. I also have been going through my books, and I pulled out 4 recipe books that I don't think that I would use any of the recipes out of them now. At one time, I thought I would when I got them, but now I look back through them, and the recipes are just not going to work for me. They might have been something that I had when I had a family and I was cooking for more than one person. So those 4 books are going to go to our little free library. I've also been going through my DVDs and picking out the ones that I know I don't like and I won't watch, and putting them in a bag that I take to our pawn shop and trade 2 for 1. That's how I downsize my DVDs. So I'm actually getting rid of 2 and bringing back 1. So that's going to be less space, and it's downsizing. So that's basically what I've been up to. Watch a little TV, watched a few YouTube channels, and now I'm going to do my Mask Monday for you. So let me put this mask on. Now this is the mask that my sister got me for Christmas one year. And you could either put it in the icebox or the microwave. And last time I chose to put it in the microwave, I actually left it in there too long. It got a little burnt, but it's still usable. Oh, and I also got my hair cut. Y'all probably noticed that though. Okay, so let's put our mask on. Now this is the mask that makes me look like a robot. But it is one of my favorite Mask Monday masks. And right now, I just took it out of the ice box. And it's a little bit cool, so it has a cooling effect on me. In the summer, I will go back to using those masks that you get in the envelopes that have the liquid in it, the moisture. But right now, I feel like it's just too cold to put those on my face. They're kind of sticky and wet and cold. So I would prefer this dry mask. Okay, so now I'm going to answer my questions from my category. I'll do the one that I've got 2 of. I'll do one first and last. And that's the blue one, which is called mindfulness. Tell me about a time when you felt it was hard to be calm. A time that I felt it was hard to be calm, this was a few years back when I had another dog. It was a rat terrier. His name was Riley. And he slept with me. But I used to tie a rope on his collar and tie it he slept at the foot of the bed. So I would tie him to the foot of the bed so that he couldn't get down and use the bathroom during the night. When he was on the bed with me, he was okay. He didn't try to go potty or anything. But I didn't want him to get down and roam around the house and go potty while we were sleeping. So one night, I don't remember if I was watching TV or reading or playing on my phone or something, or if I had been asleep. But anyway, I heard a plop in the floor. And as soon as I heard it, I knew immediately what happened. And of course, he started screaming, yelping, whatever you want to call it, dogs do. And I knew he had broke a leg. And that's enough what he did. He had broke a leg. And this was, like I said, in the middle of the night. And so I had to take him to the vets the next day to get his leg set. And it was sad because he wanted to get down, but his paw, he had to keep it up like this because it hurt. And he wanted me to hold him, but I couldn't hold him all night because I had to get some rest too. I actually ended up having to call out of work because I had to take him to the vet. And I think I ended up getting a point against my record because of that. But they put a cast on his leg, and I think it cost me $150 to have his leg set, which that was probably cheap now. But like I said, this was years ago. So back then, that was an expensive thing for me because I didn't have a savings account. I didn't have any money saved. I didn't have any money in my checking account because at that time in my life, I hadn't learned how to budget. And as soon as I got my paycheck, I spent it. I'd pay a bill or two or three, and then the rest of it I would spend instead of putting it aside and saving it for the next week. But I got him all fixed up, and he wore his cast for the length of time that he was supposed to have it, and he was fine. But that was hard for me to be calm. All night long, I stressed out and worried about him because I knew his leg was broken. All right, now the next one is called emotions. Describe the last time when you felt really at peace. That question's quite opposite from the other one, isn't it? A time when I felt at peace. I felt peace last year in November when I knew that my channel had been approved to be monetized. That was a goal that I had been working for 4 years. I had been doing my videos on YouTube and putting them out there consistently. In the beginning, I only put them out 3 times a week. Then I changed my schedule to where I did it every other day, so I was putting out more. And my videos were generally anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. So I've been constantly working on that. That was a goal that I set, to get those 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. And I did that, and that made me very calm because I thought, now I can rest. Everything I do from here on out, that's already taken care of. It's monetized. If I make any money, it's going to come to me. I feel like that was a blessing from the Lord because I feel like He gave me my YouTube channel and He allowed me at the right time, when the timing was right, to be monetized so that I could get paid from YouTube. Next one is a green card. It's called Expression. What is your favorite color and what does it remind you of? Well, those of you who've been on my channel for a while know that's my favorite color, green. It's on the question. I've always liked the color green. Pink is my second favorite. Green is my first. I like green because to me it's fresh. It's a spring color when the trees are starting to bloom and the flowers are coming up and blossoming and everything. It's like the winter is death and the spring is new life. And new life is coming forth. Trees are getting leaves of green and grass is becoming green again and you're mowing. Flowers are springing out and you can smell them. And green is a pretty color to wear. I enjoy wearing green. I like having green in my kitchen. I like having green in my house. And the next one is a yellow card or orange. It's called Inquiry. What is the one lesson you have learned from the past? One lesson I have learned from the past, and I'm not saying this out of meanness or anything, but I've learned that the only person I can really depend on is me. If I want something done, I have to do it myself, or it probably won't get done. I've learned that my friends are not as reliable as I thought they were in times of need. My family, definitely. If I needed something from my family, I probably wouldn't get any help from them. That's not to say anything bad about my family if you're watching, but my family has always just been my family, and we've not been really close. There's not a lot that I would ask my family for anyway. I do have a nephew that is very reliable to come in the summer and take care of my yard. And I'm very, very, very thankful for that because my health has gotten to the point where I don't think I could get out there and push a push mower for any length of time and get that yard mowed. And he has a riding mower and he can do it like in 10 minutes. He's got my whole yard front and back done. I could depend on him for that, but that's a lesson that I've learned. If I want something done, I need to figure out a way to do it and get it done myself. Does that seem harsh? Do I seem like I'm being judgmental? I don't mean it to be that way. That's just a lesson that I've learned. Rely on number one. me, this person. And the last one is another one of the green cards, or blue, mindfulness. Tell me about a time when you felt it was hard to be patient. Well, I find a time that's always hard to be patient is if I order something online, either from Amazon or my thrift books that I order, or Temu or Walmart or anything like that. It's generally I'm ordering something because I need it. It's something that I can use and use right then, right away, but I have to wait for it. So I have troubles being patient, waiting for that item to arrive. I'm constantly checking my mailbox, checking my phone to see if I've got any text saying it's going to be delivered today or it has already been delivered or whatever. That's something that's hard for me to be patient for. Ain't that right, Ginger? Ginger's still up here. Y'all can see her head right here. Okay, so I'm taking my mask off. And I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you guys for coming to watch this video with us. Me and little Ginger. Thank you for being here. Remember, your life is short, so make it the absolutely best that you can. And y'all come back and see us again any old time. Bye for this one.